Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English podcast. My name is Alex, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. If you are listening right now, thank you for spending a little time with us. I hope you are feeling relaxed and comfortable.
Hi everyone. I'm Laura. It's great to be here too. Right now, Alex and I are just sitting together, having a simple and friendly conversation. Nothing difficult. Just easy English that you can enjoy and understand.
Exactly. You don't need to take notes or worry about mistakes. You can just listen. Maybe you are at home, maybe you are on the bus, or maybe you are having a coffee. Wherever you are, we are happy you are with us.
Yes. And before we start, let me ask you a very simple question. How are you today? Are you feeling awake and full of energy, or are you feeling a little slow and tired?
That's a good question. For me, I feel quite awake right now. I had a good sleep, and I enjoy starting the day early. The morning makes me feel calm and ready.
For me, it's a bit different. I'm okay, but I'm not a big fan of early mornings. My brain needs more time to wake up. I feel more comfortable later in the day.
That difference is actually very interesting, Laura.
Yes, and it's also very common. Many people feel the same way.
And that is exactly what we want to talk about today, in a very easy and relaxed way. So, Laura, let me ask you something simple, but very important. Are you a morning person, or are you a night person?
That is a great question, Alex. And my answer is very clear. I am definitely a night person. I feel better, happier, and more active in the evening and at night.
I see. For me, it's the opposite. I'm a morning person. I like waking up early, when the day is quiet and the sun is just coming up.
In English, we often use special expressions for this. A morning person is also called an early bird.
Yes, an early bird is someone who wakes up early and feels good in the morning.
And a night person is called a night owl. Night owls like to stay awake late and feel more energetic at night.
These expressions are very common in everyday English.
So as you listen, think about yourself. Are you more like an early bird, or more like a night owl?
Let me tell you a little about my daily routine, so you can understand why I call myself a morning person. On most days, I go to bed around 10 o'clock at night. I don't stay up very late, because I know my body needs rest. When I sleep well, my mornings feel much easier. I usually wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't use an alarm if I don't need to. I like to wake up naturally. When I open my eyes, the first thing I notice is the quiet. The world feels slow and peaceful at that time, and I really enjoy that feeling. After I get out of bed, I drink a big glass of water. This is a small habit, but it helps me feel fresh. Then I open the window and take a deep breath. The morning air is cool, and it helps my brain wake up. I don't check my phone right away. I like to keep my mind calm in the morning. Next, I prepare my breakfast. I don't rush. I usually eat something simple and healthy, like eggs, fruit, or toast. While I eat, I sit quietly and think about the day. I ask myself, what do I need to do today? This helps me feel organized and ready. After breakfast, I like to move my body. Sometimes I go for a short walk, and sometimes I do light exercise at home. I don't push myself too hard. I just want to feel active. For me, the morning is the best time to move and think clearly. Around 8 or 9 o'clock, I start my work. This is when I feel the most focused and productive. My mind feels sharp, and I can solve problems more easily. I answer emails, plan my tasks, and do important work without feeling stressed. I know this lifestyle is not for everyone, but for me, mornings are special. They give me time, calm, and energy. That is why I am happy to say I am a morning person.
Now let me share my side of the story, because my daily routine is very different from Alex's. I am a night person, and my energy works in another way. I don't go to bed early. Most nights, I go to sleep around 1 or 2 in the morning. For me, that feels normal and comfortable. In the morning, I usually wake up around 8 or 9 o'clock. If I wake up too early, my body feels heavy, and my brain feels slow. I need time to become fully awake. I don't jump out of bed. I move slowly, and that's okay for me. When I wake up, the first thing I do is sit quietly for a moment. I often drink a cup of coffee or tea, and I check my messages. My mornings are not very active. I don't like to talk too much, and I don't like to make big decisions early in the day. As the day goes on, I start to feel better. Around late morning or early afternoon, my mind begins to wake up. I can do simple work, answer emails, and focus more. But my real energy comes later. In the evening, something changes. After dinner, around 7 or 8 o'clock, I start to feel alive. My brain feels open and creative. This is the time when I enjoy working, studying, or thinking deeply. If I need to write, plan, or learn something new, the night is perfect for me. At night, the world feels quiet. There are fewer messages, fewer calls, and fewer distractions. This helps me concentrate. I can listen to music, watch a movie, or study English without feeling rushed. Around midnight, I often feel my best. I feel calm, focused, and comfortable. When I finally go to bed, my mind feels full but relaxed. I know some people think this lifestyle is strange, but for me, it works. The night gives me space, creativity, and peace. That is why I proudly say I am a night person.
Listening to you, Laura, I feel like we live in two different worlds. When you say you feel your best at midnight, I am usually already sleeping very deeply.
And when you say you wake up at 6 in the morning, Alex, I feel a little scared. At 6 a.m., I am still in my dreams. My brain is completely off.
That's funny, because at 6 a.m., my brain feels very clear. I feel calm and ready. I can think, plan, and even enjoy the silence.
If my alarm rings at 6, my first feeling is not calm. It's confusion. I look at the clock and think, why is this happening to me?
So what are you usually doing at 10 o'clock at night?
At 10 p.m., I feel great. I might clean my apartment, write emails, or study English. Sometimes I feel very creative at that time.
At 10 p.m., I'm already slowing down. I like to sit on the sofa, relax, and maybe read a little. My body is telling me, it's time to rest.
See? We are completely opposite. But I think that's what makes this interesting.
I agree. Imagine if everyone were like me. By 9 p.m., everything would be closed. No restaurants, no movies, no late-night conversations.
That would be a very boring world for me. And imagine if everyone were like me. Nobody would wake up early to open shops or make breakfast.
That's true. We need both types of people.
Yes, and I think it's important to remember that neither is better. We just have different rhythms.
Exactly. And maybe that's why our conversations work so well. You bring the night energy, and I bring the morning calm.
So we meet somewhere in the middle.
The perfect time, maybe in the afternoon. Laura, let's talk about work for a moment. I think our different routines really affect how we work and when we feel productive.
Yes, I agree. For me, work in the early morning is very difficult. If I have an important meeting at 9 a.m., I can do it, but it's not my best moment.
For me, 9 a.m. feels quite comfortable. In fact, I usually do my most important tasks in the morning. My mind feels clear, and I can focus without too much effort.
That's interesting, because my best work time is later. Around 3 or 4 in the afternoon, I start to feel more awake. And in the evening, I can really concentrate.
So you feel more productive at night?
Yes, definitely. At night, there are fewer messages and fewer interruptions. I can work slowly and carefully. My ideas come more easily.
I understand that. In the morning, I feel something similar. The quiet helps me think clearly. But after lunch, around 3 p.m., my energy goes down. I sometimes feel a little sleepy.
That's exactly how I feel in the morning. My body is awake, but my brain is still sleeping.
Many offices start work early, around 8 or 9 a.m. I think that system works well for morning people.
Yes, but it can be very hard for night people. Sometimes I think offices should be more flexible.
That would be nice. If people could work at the time they feel most productive, work might feel easier and less stressful.
I agree. The important thing is not the hour on the clock, but how focused and effective you are.
Exactly. Productivity looks different for different people.
And when we understand that, work becomes more human and more balanced.
Laura, many listeners may be thinking, I want to change my routine a little. So maybe we can share some simple tips.
Yes, that's a good idea. Let's start with tips for night people who want to wake up earlier.
Okay, my first tip is very simple. Don't use your phone in bed. The light from your phone tells your brain to stay awake. If you put your phone away, your body can relax more easily.
That makes sense. I know this tip is hard, but it's important.
My second tip is to make small changes. Don't try to wake up 1 hour earlier in one day. Try 15 minutes earlier. Small steps are easier and more comfortable.
I like that. Small steps feel possible.
And one more tip. When you wake up, open the curtains or the window. Natural light helps your body understand that it's morning.
Those are good tips. Now I want to share a few tips for morning people who sometimes need to stay awake at night.
That's useful too.
First, take a short nap in the afternoon. 20 minutes is enough. If you sleep too long, you may feel strange when you wake up.
Yes, a short nap can help a lot.
Another tip is to choose your drinks carefully. Instead of strong coffee late at night, try tea. It gives you a little energy, but not too much.
That sounds healthier.
The most important thing is to listen to your body. You don't need to change who you are. Just make small adjustments when you need them.
Exactly. Balance is more important than perfection. After talking about all of this, I think one thing is very clear. There is no right or wrong way to live your day.
Yes, I agree. Being a morning person is not better, and being a night person is not worse. We are simply different.
Some people feel calm and focused when the sun rises. Others feel creative and alive when the world becomes quiet at night.
And the world needs both types of people. We need morning people to start the day, open shops, and prepare things early.
And we need night people to work late, help others, and keep things running when most people are sleeping.
What matters most is understanding yourself and respecting others.
When you know your best time, you can plan your life better.
And when you accept differences, life feels more relaxed and balanced.
Different rhythms, same value.
Exactly.
Now, we'd love to hear from you. As you're listening, think about yourself for a moment.
Are you a morning person, or are you a night person?
What time do you usually wake up? And when do you feel your best during the day?
You can practice your English by writing a simple comment. You don't need long sentences.
For example, you can write, I am a morning person, or I am a night owl. You can also write, I feel most productive at night, or I work better in the morning.
There is no pressure. Simple English is perfect.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please like this episode. It really helps us.
And don't forget to subscribe, so you don't miss our next English conversation.
You can also share this podcast with a friend who is learning English.
Learning together is always more fun.
Thank you for listening and practicing with us.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
We hope this conversation helped you relax and enjoy listening to English.
Remember, whether you love the morning or the night, your rhythm is okay.
Take care of yourself and listen to your body.
Have a wonderful day.
Or a peaceful night.
See you in the next episode. Bye for now.